Welcome to Geese 4x4. Today we're going to put this in there. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's just waiting for you. Let's go. Well, before we get started, you might be asking yourself, why would you take out that perfectly good 23-year-old seat and put in a brand new PRP? Well, because when I take out the seat, I always find money. So, 11 cents richer, and I'm going to get a race seat out of this. So, I mean, I see it as a win-win. If you don't, I don't know why you're here. But anyway, yeah, in all reality, I am putting PRP seats in. They have been somebody that jumped on board with this Blue Bob build from the beginning. And I have PRPs in the Jeep. They have been in there for, I don't know, 10 years, maybe 11. I don't know. I've had those seats over 10 years now. They are amazing. They're holding up well. And I am so excited to have, I bought the same seat, the daily driver, but it's pretty darn cool. It's sitting right over here. And I'm going to mount it to the factory mount so that I have all of everything. I'm going to have tilt, I'm going to have a rise, I'm going to have power adjustments, I'm going to have a mint race seat in this truck. So, pulled this seat out of here, and now I'm going to take the mounts off of that seat. Really easy just to unplug it. And, yeah, I got richer. So, you know, I got to vacuum that. There's some dirt down in there that I couldn't get. We'll get that cleaned up. Okay, with the inside all clean, I figured I would put these next to each other and tell you guys what the difference is and why would I even think about this. You know, obviously this is a 20-year-old seat. This thing is worn out. It would need a top cover anyway because it's ripped, and it probably need foam, needs an armrest. And this is a brand new race seat. Now, what you don't see is, yes, this is new. Yes, this is great. It's going to be awesome. But these lumbar supports, this type of thing really helps you while you're wheeling. When you wheel in something like this, you've got to hold your body into the seat. And your upper body and your back and everything are so tight and tense from trying to keep yourself from doing this all day long, being a ragdoll truck. Because no matter how good we get our suspension, it still doesn't ride that good sometimes, does it? But when you have this and your back is sitting in this, you are able to be held up and supported. So your back doesn't, your lower back and stuff like that doesn't hurt as much at the end of the day. I honestly, it is life-changing to have these versus that. I didn't even remember, it had been so long, I wheeled the ZJ a little bit, and the ZJ is super nice, those seats are super plush, they're super plush, and you wiggle so much, your back like literally was sore after wheeling the ZJ for a day versus the LJ that's had these in it forever, and it's an incredible difference, really worthwhile upgrade. As you guys can see right now, I have one of these seats. I'm the budget guy, so I'm taking my time, saving up the money and buying one of these seats, but if you're going to buy one for the driver's seat, be excited about that, your passenger will get along. Maybe someday you can be nice and buy your passenger one. But for now, we're going to put this in, and we're going to set this all up. So this has little tabs on the bottom of it that mount it. You can see right there. And so what I'm going to do is take some of my L bracket that I'm building inside stuff out of, and I'm going to cut it, drill some holes, and the mount on this goes straight in to the bottom. And so we are going to unbolt this whole brace setup and re-bolt it onto the L brackets, and we will have a mounted seat. Alright, well as you can see, I've got this original seat stripped down, and this is actually going to get given to my buddy Rugged Fabworks. It's going to go in that F-250 that you guys have seen some videos on. Those seats are getting bad in there, but we're going to figure out how to put this seat in his truck, and he might be doing something like that. But I really, really like how Ford has designed this so that it mounts flat like this, because that gives me so much usability with a new seat like this. I just put my L brackets on here, and they'll go in just fine. I've got everything apart. I might use this. I might just unbolt the buttons from it. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with that, but I need all the buttons because all the motors are in the frame. So I will even have like a seatbelt indicator and all of that cool stuff when I get done. So I use the factory belt mounted right to this, which is super nice. And yeah, keep tinkering here, get some L brackets measured and get them cut up. I'm going to measure this distance and see what distance is on my pins down here. And then I'm going to have a seat up here pretty quick. Okay, well, I got this set up. I actually ended up putting one, so they're both facing that way. So the L is facing this way on both of them because my bolts hit directly in the middle, which means the seat's going to be offset to one side a little bit. I did it towards the door for now. I haven't really set it on here and looked at it. This is obviously something you can flip really easily. It depends on the buckle, it depends on the center console. Look, there's more dirt coming out of here. 23 years, you get some dirt in things. Anyway, I had to figure out which way I want this thing to kind of float. Looking at this one, it actually looks like the original seat might have floated in. As you can see, there's more over here, and this is the inside. There's the bolt. You got more. Let's measure this. This is really interesting, actually. All right, so to the edge of the seat on the inside is about 4 inches. To the edge of the seat from the outside is about 4 inches. And I've got actually the same close thing going here because I'm floating it in. I was wrong. I'm actually floating it in. So, dang guys, it's like I know what I'm doing. I don't know. Cool. All right, well, you'll notice I put the bag back on the seat because my hands are dirty now, but so this is where you can decide if you've got a vehicle that you want the seat to go back further or something like that. This is your chance right here as you're mounting this seat, because you can drill this hole, these 4 holes, anywhere you want in this system. So you can push this seat back, you can bring it up, do whatever you would like. I'm going to try and match it pretty much with how Ford did it. I'm pretty used to driving these trucks, and I like that the back seat can go down when the seat is all the way back, because that's a big deal, and I run the seat all the way back because I'm 6'3". So yeah, we're gonna try that. You can drill multiple holes in here and try some different places if you want, but I think I'm gonna attempt to do it pretty close to factory, maybe an inch back or something like that. Now, you want to make sure that you get this chair really square on this, because if you get the holes lined up wrong, you're going to be moving your chair this way or that way. So, luckily the Ford one has, I believe, what's pretty straight right here, so I can feel it, that my seat is pretty darn straight with these edges right here. So, just something for you to consider. Alrighty. So I got the holes drilled in the bottom, and I threw the L brackets on. So this is the original bracket. These are my new L brackets. And then they will bolt right up to the seat. I'll pop the seat on here and throw it in the truck and do a little mock-up. Alrighty, I got everything set up. I just have everything finger tight, and now I am going to put it in the truck and see what we think. Alrighty, there is the first view of it sitting in truck. As of right now, I just have this hooked up right here, but I have all movement. Rarely touch the back seat, depending on how I have it adjusted. I haven't really tried to. I haven't even sat in it yet. Gotta do that. Let's do that. All right, here goes. Oh yeah, that's nice, people. Yeah, it does feel pretty not in a bad place. Yeah, it definitely sits lower. You can see the light going off. I am Yeah, I need to charge the battery on this truck. I got my foot on the brake. Not a good idea. But actually, I kind of like it. Got a nice lean to it. Might sit a little low, but we will see. Man, I just love these seats. Oh, I could just fall asleep in this seat. It's so nice. PRP seats, people. Link is down below. Go buy a seat from them. Tell them that Geeks 4x4 sent you. That would be amazing. Geeks 4x4 is putting PRP seats in a Ford Excursion. That's right. So as I'm sitting here, there is the center of the seat, the PRP logo. And I'm noticing that I am off center pretty badly. So that's something else you have to consider. What I'm gonna try and do is flip the brackets and push it out. I need to close the door. Let's close the door. It's not too far away from the door, and it's not too close to this either. It's just not centered. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try and bring it out the other way a little bit. All right, well, I told you guys about flipping the brackets, and I ended up having to do it. So I've got a few holes in the bottom of them, but this is perfect now. I will show you guys the same logo up to the steering wheel shot, and it is it's now real good. So the logo up to the steering wheel. So yeah, that inch was exactly what it needed. So now we've got the brackets facing to where it is leaning out towards the door. It's all the way back right now, and if you're putting in an Excursion, and yeah, I still got room. So not pinned down, obviously, but it feels like I have more leg room than I had factory. So I moved it back an inch from where I had it the first time I put it up. So yeah, pretty excited. Okay, there we have it. 100% complete. This had this little tab on it that I just mounted the switch right here. And yeah, this puppy is in, and man, ready to be comfortable in this truck. It's gonna be so sweet. Well, there it is. What a beauty to have this thing inside of the truck. I am really excited about this. I'm really grateful to PRP. They make such an amazing product that, I mean, this literally took me an hour and a half to put in, even with screwing up and having to do it twice, essentially. This seat will last. I know it will last. I have some that have lasted. And yeah, just a really big thing. PRP is legit. And send them in bags, and I don't know if PRP knows this, but I leave them in the bag until I'm done enough to go drive it, because I gotta do welding down here and stuff like that, and yeah, I do not want to mess that seat up, but I love having it in there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you got some value out of this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. We really appreciate all the growth we felt in the channel, and just want to keep going here and keep pounding on this truck. Easter Jeep Safari, maybe. I got a lot of work to do, and there's some big things I still need to buy. This seat, you know, is a big deal. Rock sliders are big. Axle swap, like there's a lot of things on this truck. So anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate PRP, and we will see you guys on the next one.